Hi, we're Jake and Emily, the two roaming souls. This week we're exploring the majestic mountains and waterways of Ninh Binh, Vietnam. Let's go!
Okay, we just made it to Ninh Binh, got settled up in our little bungalow. I think they put us in a totally different area than what we booked, but it seems to be okay. Something similar to what we would have got.
Yeah, they warned us that there's a big group here, and everyone's like all together by the pool over here, so...
Yeah, they wanted us to be more peaceful over here. But
yeah.
We still have a pretty great view once we walk out of our door.
Yeah, although this kind of whole resort's like weird. It seems pretty like dusty and deserted. So I don't know if anyone's running it or why they're using the rooms, but oh well, we're rolling with it.
Anyway, they have free bikes that we can take down the road because we're kind of far down, and we're gonna go try to find some caves and take a boat tour.
Yeah.
There's like 40 bikes here and none of them work.
It's like pick your poison. They've all got some kind of little defect. Trying to find one for, that's the one with the broken seat.
On our bikes and rode to the launch point for the famous Trang An boat tours.
$1 bicycle storage, and now we're gonna go over to the boat. Okay, we just met a random guy outside the ticket office, and he was like, "You need tickets?" And we were like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Okay, follow me." And he
Probably 300 plus people.
yeah, he helped us cut like 300 people coming off buses. Gave us these tickets. Hopefully they are real. Come on. Through a series of waterways and caves, you can explore the labyrinth of limestone mountains. And hidden within this landscape are several ancient temples, only accessible by boat. Didn't really speak much English, so we were kind of left to just explore on our own. discovered this replica of an ancient Vietnamese village. We were pretty embarrassed when we found out later that it's just a movie set from the film Kong Skull Island. Oops! So we're pretty much going to be eating 3 meals a day at the homestay we're staying at, so we wanted to mix it up. And so there's not a lot around here, but we found this place and showed up for dinner, and right now we have our own private restaurant. So it's a set menu here, and they just brought out this amazing looking platter. They even like use stuff from this garden that's like planted right in front of us too. Okay, we haven't actually been loving the food in Vietnam as much as people make it seem like we would.
Even the pho, like, I kind of like it from America better.
Yeah, but this meal is
Really good.
really good. Like, everything we try, we're like, that's like really good. And we just have not been saying that, like, where we've been traveling. Just haven't had anything that like blew us away. And this like private garden view dinner is like really cool.
Yeah, loving it. That might be the best meal we've had in Vietnam.
Yeah, the only thing that didn't deliver is the fruit for dessert. They love to do that, and this was like pretty much the worst grapefruit I've ever tasted.
I'm definitely a chocolate dessert person.
Yeah, but not complaining. We probably should just come back here while we're here.
We probably should.
Alright, we're trying the Vietnamese wine for the first time. We haven't heard the greatest things, but we're gonna give it a try.
So it's definitely not good,
It's drinkable though.
but I think we can get drunk off of it. And like we said, they gave us like a different room than what we were kind of expecting. And we've seen tons of mosquitoes in here. And we saw this in the closet, so we're gonna sleep under a little tent bug.
We're camping! So one of the complaints about this place was that it was like a party atmosphere. Like it attracted backpackers who like hang out by the pool and like party. And we were like, okay.
Would be okay.
Yeah, I was like, that's like fine. Like, if you can't beat them, join them. Like, that'd be cool. But there's like this private party buyout with ridiculously large speakers. And we even like tried to sit on the porch, and they were just like, nah, like you can't sit there. It's like private party. I'm like, okay, well, this is completely unreasonable.
Even though this place is only like $30 a night, like we still might try to get like a discount. That's not cool.
Yeah, that doesn't really fly. And like, it's just awful karaoke out there. It's only 7 p.m., so it should be reasonable, but it's tough out there.
We can't even hear anything around.
Yeah, they put us over at this other abandoned resort because they're like, it'll be more peaceful and quiet.
I just had headphones in and I couldn't hear a single thing.
Yeah. She says from her tent.
I meant here.
Can you hear us? Can you hear me?
Headphones.
Alright, so this morning they checked us into a different room, which is like nicer. And I think that big group left, so it's a lot quieter. And right now there's some chanting going on.
That day, we just hung out around the homestay, meeting the local puppies, working on our website, and planning the next parts of our trip.
rodent living upstairs. And we had a dead rodent in the last place, so I don't think we can suggest staying at this homestay.
It sounds like it's bigger than a rodent, if I'm being honest. Maybe like a raccoon or something.
Oh, and our heater doesn't work in this unit. So, good thing we're used to van life. But hopefully we get some money back on this place. Good morning, everyone. Today, we are taking a motorbike around Ninh Binh. We're going to Tam Coc and going around like on a riverboat again. Probably gonna be freezing, because I think it's like 50 something today. And then we're gonna go on a hike to Mua Cave. It's really less about the cave and more about like hiking up to like a really cool viewpoint. So today should be pretty fun and adventurous for sure. Okay, so we just made it to the Mua Caves, or Mua Cave?
Yeah, it's a hike to like a good lookout.
It actually feels kind of nice to go up some stairs because the motorbike was a little cold. So I'm actually getting hot. Jake's like out of his jacket. Now we're all bundled, ready to get back on the motorbike. We're headed to Tam Coc, where we're gonna go on another river boat tour and hopefully get some lunch because I'm hungry.
Having troubles.
Frustrating. Okay, we finally got it going. Okay, we found an ATM to get some money out, and now we're on our little boat tour.
Alright, if I had to compare the two boat tours, the one here in Tam Coc has like the rice paddies on either side.
The water is definitely dirtier.
Yeah, it's like muddy. And it's also not really seasoned for the rice paddies. You could see they had like little sproutings in there, but it wasn't like bright bushy green and everything. And obviously if the sun was out, it would have been nicer. But both of these places seem set up to send out like hundreds of boats an hour. So if you come at an off-peak time, it's probably kind of nice and peaceful. But the other one we did was like very hectic and overcrowded.
Different, but the same.
Yeah. But now we're gonna go, there's a craft beer spot, so we're gonna go there and then go to this Indian food place that looks good.
Just have a different cuisine.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming along on another Two Roaming Souls adventure. Catch you on the next one.